Yeah. To make photos. So is that a light?
No, no.
When do you want to start filming? Yeah.
When you want.
Okay. A lot of features, really. It covers such a wide range emotionally and of course mentally as well. They're not easy pieces to listen to. They're certainly not easy to play, but they demand a lot from the listener too. You can think of Opus 109 as perhaps a little more lyrical in character. Obviously that's not the whole picture, but in general it has this kind of lyrical and maybe slightly more understated feel to it. 110 takes us on an incredible journey, really, where in the last movement you have this long section with the klagende Gesang, which really kind of dies. I mean, really hits the bottom, and somehow miraculously comes back to life. And at the end of 110, you just feel that it's so happy to be alive. It has that kind of character in the music. And then 111, this takes us to a completely different place altogether. The first movement is 9 minutes of really quite driven, very forceful music, and the arietta, the variations in the second movement, are like no other music at all. This is something completely different, and one of Beethoven's main characteristics is to find answers, to resolve things. And in 111 you feel that he doesn't even resolve, he just rises above somehow, so that nothing else matters, and that's where we end up at the end of that piece. The health of classical music, I think, is as it's always been. You know, music will always stand on its own, but if we're talking about how people respond to it, it's hard to say. I think these things change all the time, and it's easy to be a little down on classical music, and some people like to call it elitist, and I don't see how this is possible. Music can't be elitist. People's attitudes can be elitist, but I think this is a small group of people who have certain ways of thinking, and we don't have to pay too much attention to that, because music is for absolutely everybody. And I think that the key is, as always, is to give music to young people, is to get in there into the schools and have a strong educational program in music. And I think classical music will survive longer than we will. that okay?
It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.